Oops. Hang on a second, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the live stream. And for tonight's episode, I definitely have some things that I definitely want to go over with you guys. There are, in fact, going to be some new gaming systems coming out. But before we get started in on that topic, I definitely want to thank each and every single one of you for being a part of the live stream, also being a part of the channel. For those of you who have stuck around this long, I definitely want to thank you as well. I'm going to start my live stream out with two shout outs. And the first shout out goes to Best Buy. I definitely got my new computer mouse. And second of all, next shout out goes directly to OtterBox. I did get this. I definitely do love it, but it's just a little tight and it's not wanting to close up all the way, but I guess I can work with that on a daily basis because I do move my phone around quite a bit. So I don't think I'll have any issues there. But again, thank you so much, OtterBox, for sending me that phone case. That I absolutely love it. So anyway, if you guys are new to the channel and have not yet a chance to get subscribed, oh, if you guys are new to the channel, haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date with everything being released on the channel. But without further ado, let's dive on into it. I definitely do want to apologize to each and every single one of you for being off the stream for quite some time. Most of you probably, a lot of you probably don't know this, but my other computer mouse that I had for my PC was doing some really weird stuff. I was trying to calibrate it, trying to do some other things, and it just was not functioning correctly, so I had to throw it away. I had another computer mouse that was also Bluetooth compatible, and that was not working either. So I definitely did take the time to go back and get my new one. As you guys can see, it also does have RGB lighting. So it feels really good to be back, guys. And if you guys are here, if you guys would like to join the chats, all is welcome. The only thing that I do ask everybody to do is to be respectful of myself, my moderators, and all my other viewers, because negativity will not be tolerated on this channel at any given time. And if I see any type of negative remarks in the chats, I will probably go ahead and remove those and probably mute you for 15 minutes. So hopefully we don't have any complications here. We're just here to kick back, relax, have a good time, and also enjoy the live stream. I definitely do want to thank you guys again for your understanding on this behalf. That's something that I usually say in all my live streams. But anyway, guys, for the new game systems that are going to be coming out, or that is expected to be coming out sometime in 2026, there is the Xbox Portable, which is kind of like I would say Nintendo Switch and kind of between Steam Deck, kind of something in between there. But and also there is going to be a secondary new type of Xbox associated. I don't know if it's associated with that, but Microsoft, however, did in fact show something on their new AI smart chip. So there's going to be another box console with a disk drive. So anyway, guys, Also, during the time that I had taken off from YouTube because of the computer mouse issue, I have also been working on a very big, very big project. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually thinking about doing my own gaming webpage. So, for, for those of you who don't know, that's exactly what I've been working on. I've been looking at, trying to look this up relentlessly, guys. So I've been taking a lot of time into that and trying to figure out exactly how to get one set up. So if you guys are very familiar with this and you guys would like to get in touch with me about this, let me know in the comments or feel free to drop a comment over here in the chats. I do have my chats open, guys. Either way, you guys can post a comment over here in the live chats or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. I definitely do want to thank you guys again for this as well. So, like I said, guys, it feels really good to be back on the stream. So, I'm not exactly sure if this is going to gain traction or where this is going to go just yet. I guess the only thing that I can say is let's just wait and see what happens, and hopefully this will be coming out. Hopefully I can get this up off the ground and up and going for you guys. So this will be, I I would have I and the original thought on this was kind of like a low budget gaming webpage to where you'll still be able to get the same high quality graphics and stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see what goes on and see where this journey takes me. But again, guys, it feels so good to be back. Now, if I would have had the YouTube app downloaded into my phone, I would have probably made some short clips and would have been able to keep in touch with you guys, let you know what's going on. Um, I'm gonna have to look for that video again to be able to make certain type of games and so forth, and possibly even get back into rebuilding gaming systems. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, excuse me, feel free to post a comment over here in the chats. I know exactly who I'm going to have to. Hang on a second. I think I'm going to have to reload this. Nope. Guess I didn't have to do that. Some odd reason I keep getting a connection issue. But anyway, it is what it is. So hopefully, guys, I can get everything up and going. I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on with that. But I'm going to have to go back and look for this other video to get started and get everything set up. And also, I'm not sure if you guys actually know about the new RAM sticks that are going to be coming out. I'm not sure if they're out now, but they're getting, from my understanding, they are actually getting ready to come out with the DDR6 for all gaming systems. That is your RAM sticks for your gaming PC. I'm definitely going to be taking a look into that, but again, I think I'll stick with the DDR5s for now, and hopefully by the time everything is all said and done, I have been talking about a PC rebuild in the past, so I don't know exactly where to start, but I'm going to figure this out. And as soon as I do, I will definitely be starting my PC rebuild. Like I've mentioned in all my other couple other live streams. And again, guys, I definitely do enjoy making content for y'all as well. So I'm definitely back. I'm going to try to be here for as long as I can. So hopefully I don't have any more issues with my computer or my mouse is obviously brand new. But as you guys can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not on your end, but my color sequence is off on the RGB lighting. I am going to try to, however, get that situated and try to get it all running at one current motion. So I guess I'll do that another time. But for the most part, how's everybody out here doing? And who all do we have in the chats for tonight's live stream? So in case, like I said, guys, if you've been wondering exactly where I've been for the duration of my absence, that's pretty much what I've been doing. So again, I'm going to try to get everything set up. I might talk to a few devs and try to get some insight or try to get some, not, I wouldn't say closure, but I would try to get some insight on how to get something like this up and running. So it's kind of going to be like Steam and Epic Games, Game Pass, something like that. I'm just going to try to bounce in between. So hopefully I don't think that'll be much of an issue. And hopefully I can find some really good devs out there that can actually kind of give me some pointers, tips, and basically how to get started, because this right here would be something completely new to me. And once I get started, I'm definitely going to try to complete this task. And hopefully I'll have my gaming page up and going, guys. And if you guys are wondering if I have my coffee, I do not. I have I can't even talk tonight, guys. That's pretty bad. I have actually finished my coffee early this morning, so I think I'm probably going to take a break on the night shift coffee for a while and try to focus on some other things and see what I can do about getting this up and running to its full potential. Anyway, oh, I do have another shout out that I definitely have got to do on the channel. And I can't pronounce his name. I definitely do want to apologize. Abi, I believe his name is. If I mispronounced your name, I definitely do sincerely apologize for mispronouncing it. This shout out is directly for you as well. I definitely do appreciate the last conversation that we had on the last phone call. So I did tell you that I was going to give you a shout out. Not sure if you're watching my channel or not, but if you are, huge shout out to Avi. Great guy. Um, and there's a couple other things I definitely do want to go over with you guys about as well. I do believe Steam may be possibly getting released on Xbox for all systems. I do believe this will be coming up probably sometime in 2026. I don't have any dates or any times or any of that garbage because nobody really knows exactly when this is going to be launched. So if you guys are actually hearing dates and times from other YouTubers, that's clickbait information there. So if you guys do happen to ask me for a specific date or a specific time, like I said, nobody really knows exactly when certain things are going to be launched. They will be launched when everything is complete because there are some bugs and some certain issues that they are working on right now to try to get this up and running smoothly for everybody and also to improve their gaming performance as well. Um, I do have some more information for you guys. If you do want to extend your internal memory, or not internal memory, but if you guys definitely do want to extend the capacity of the memory of your system, I definitely do suggest that everybody check out your, if you do have an Xbox, you guys can actually get an external SSD, solid state drive. You guys can actually bump that up to 6 terabytes, which equals 6,000 gigabytes. So with the newer game systems that are going to be coming out, the new Xbox, not sure what model this one's going to be, but this one is, they're saying that this one's going to have 2 terabytes of drive space. So if you do get an external SSD, I do definitely recommend that instead of actually getting the external connection from some type of game card. Hey sis, how you doing? I definitely do recommend the solid state drive because, like I said, it's got a bigger capacity and plus it will also help enhance your gaming experience. So I know that's going to be kind of a tough thing to absorb, but again, 6 terabytes, that equals 6,000 gigabytes because there's 1,000 gigabytes in 1 terabyte, guys. So how cool is that? So you'll be basically running your internal storage to an you'll basically be running 2 separate storage components. You'll be running the 512 gigabytes if you do have the 512 on the internal SSD, but you'll also have the external SSD, so you'll also be you'll be adding more to that. So you'll basically be upping that to 6,512 or yeah, 6,512 gigabytes of storage space. So therefore, you'll actually be able to download bigger games, bigger files, and you'll always have space in your system. If you need to clear up space, just go over to your settings icon on your Xbox and go down to where, or you don't even have to do that. I'm sorry. Go to your games and apps, go all the way down to the very bottom and press, this is the button you're definitely going to want to press, your A key. Press A. After you scroll over, go to free up space and pick the game that's got the highest storage usage. Once you clear that game out, you don't have to worry about losing the game because the game itself will pick up because all that will be stored in your internal SSD. So that will be going directly into your internal memory, which you can basically back that up into your iCloud. Or not your iCloud, I'm sorry, that's iOS. Your Xbox or your your OneDrive. Oh my God, guys, I am not with it tonight. I am. I've been up for almost close to 48 hours, but it's all good. But like I said, guys, there are different websites that you can go to, or you can check those out up there at GameStop. You can probably get those up there. If not, check out some websites, look around. You might be able to find the ones that you're looking for. But definitely, if you are going to go with an external storage capacity, I definitely do recommend the SSD, because that right there will enhance your storage space by 6 TB. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything related to what I'm talking about, please feel free to drop a comment over here in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. And for everybody else who's watching this, hey guys, I do have my own YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, you're on the right channel. I know, right? But even if you do delete a game and you go to reinstall it, you'll always be able to pick up right where you left off before you deleted that game. So it's not going to take you directly all the way back to the very beginning. You could be in the middle of the game or closer to the end of the game. Once you delete it, you re-download it, you pick up right exactly where you left off at. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if you actually caught what I was saying earlier, but if you did miss what I did say earlier, I am basically working on a very big project right now. So I'm doing some relentless research with this. I'm actually thinking about starting up my own personal my own gaming page for like different cross-platform video games, Xbox, PC, and so forth. It's kind of going to be like Steam and Game Pass and Epic Games, kind of like a 3-in-1 mix. So if I do start this up, I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if I could try to reduce that to where if a game costs like $49.99, I'll try to lower the cost for you guys so you'll be able to purchase the game and be able to play it, but at a lower rate. So, oh, I don't have my coffee. As a matter of fact, I drank that earlier this afternoon. I'm actually kind of glad you asked me that. So hopefully that information there that I did provide to you guys, if that does help you out tremendously, be sure to hit that like button, smash that heart button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And like I said before, be sure to turn on all those bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date with all the news, updates, and new game releases. Speaking of game releases, GTA 6, I do believe, will be coming out sometime in 2026. No set date for that, no set time. I do believe that game is actually going through beta 2, stage 2, or stage 2 beta testing, and once they get all that complete, you guys are good to go. Just be sure to check it out and see if it's already been released. If you see a price tag up next to the game, that means that the game has already been launched. If you go down and read through the dev reports, you guys will actually be able to know that there's going to be a set. They're not going to tell you a specific date. Once they launch the game, that game is going to be out. So if you see a price tag next to the game, it's already out and available for all cross platforms. I definitely do appreciate all the hearts, all the love and support. So in case you guys don't know what happened, I had a mouse I had an older mouse. I just got this one yesterday. This is my new one. And for a lot of you guys who don't know what type of system I'm actually using, there you go, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty here. This is my gaming system here, guys. This is the Omen by HP. And just to let you guys know, if you are in fact looking to invest into a gaming system, hold off on that, and I'll tell you the reason why. Sometime next year, they are going to be coming out with the DDR6 RAM sticks for your PC. So if you guys do get the newer computers, they will also have the DDR6. Right now, the ones that I'm running are the DDR5s. So once I get everything up and going with that, I'm definitely going to be getting a new codec system. I'm basically going to be redoing my RAM. If I redo my RAM sticks, guys, I'm going to have to redo the coding system for the computer and so forth and get everything up and going. I'm also going to have everything else upgraded as well. My 3070 graphics card, I'm going to basically bump that up to a 6090 because right now I'm using the AMD Ryzen 7. I'm going to up that to the AMD Ryzen 9. And just note for the records, guys, there are certain games on here that is very hard on your graphics card. And it does require a lot of space. So just keep that in mind as well. And hopefully I don't think there should be any issues with that. I did make other videos in the past, guys, to show you exactly how to go through and check your system files and all this, that, and the other. I still don't have my other laptop up and running just yet, guys. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to replace the hard drive to that computer. Once I get that up and going, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to create a restore point. It's very simple. If you're going to create a restore point, go down to your taskbar. You'll see a search bar that's built into your taskbar. Click on that and then type create a restore point. Then press enter and it should just go ahead and take you right there to it. And once you create your restore point, if anything happens to your computer, like say for instance, if your computer starts to glitch out or if it starts to do anything out of the ordinary, just go back and revert back to your saved restore point. Once you create the restore point, you are going to have to save that, because if you don't save it, it's probably not going to, your computer's probably not even going to recognize the file, and it may just opt the file out. So always keep that in mind as well, guys. If you do have a computer that you're running Windows 10 on, and you're basically wanting to upgrade to Windows 11, I can show you guys exactly how to do that free of charge. So basically what you're going to want to do is press down and hold your left shift key and restart your computer, and maintain holding down the left shift key until your screen goes to the blue screen of death. Once it pops up blue, you'll actually have either 5, maybe 6 options to choose from. Go down to where it says troubleshoot. Or no, yeah, go down to where it says troubleshoot, and if you see the option to where it says uninstall updates, uninstall all your previous updates. So what that'll do is that'll create more storage in your computer. Then once you do that, just go back in and continue back to your Windows 10, and then just go down to your Windows icon, click on that. That should be in your taskbar, by the way. And for most of you who probably have no idea what that is, this is what you're going to be looking for right here. So when you go down here, you're going to left click, go up to your settings, and so forth. I did make other videos on this in the past, so this should be something very simple to do. Go down to Windows Updates, click on that, and that should run the Windows 11 program for you. That can take anywhere from 45 minutes to approximately an hour. So once you guys actually do get that up and going, you guys can just continue on with your computer, do its own thing, and just go back to your normal routine. If you're up drinking coffee or so forth, just go ahead and enjoy your coffee. Let your computer complete all the hard work. And just note for the records, guys, if you try to revert back to Windows 10, it's probably going to take you all the way back to Windows 7. I don't know why Microsoft is actually doing this. This is something that they recently just started doing, so just be mindful about that. And try not to delete certain files, because there's one file, if you delete a certain file in your computer, it's a likely possibility that you're not going to be able to undo that file or restore your computer. So once you delete a certain file, it's gone. Your computer is just practically a paperweight. So just be careful of what you're doing, and just know exactly what it is that you're doing. And for the most part, for most of you who may not realize this, I did go to school for IT. So in case you guys don't know, this is what I went to school for. IT support specialist. I was going to try to go in to get my master's degree in that, but evidently I requested a transfer, and they pretty much got me down as a dropout. So Just be careful of some of the classes that you take, guys. And most of all, be careful of what you're doing. So any type of work that you're doing on your computer, you don't want your wires all botched up into one specific spot. How you see your wires when you remove the back plate from your PC, that's the correct way to do it. Try to keep all your wires together. Some computers will actually have ties already built into the system, so you can actually tie off some of your wires and stuff like that. Make sure that you have all those in the right hooks, and try to keep your wires nice and neat. You don't want nothing looking really sloppy. Because the reason why I say that is because if you have your wires kind of sloppy and just pretty much all over the place, there's a good possibility you can probably pinch one of those wires, or you could cause a short that could potentially cause a fire for your computer that you don't want to do. That's one path right there that you don't want to go down. So if you guys do have questions about anything computer related, feel free to let me know. If there's something I can help you with, fantastic. I'll be more than willing to help you guys as much as I possibly can. Oh, and one more thing. They are getting ready to launch the PlayStation 6 in 2026 as well. Again, there is no specific dates, no specific times. Once the game systems are out, you see them on the shelves, PlayStation 6, they're out. But also AMD is they're coming out with a new AI chip for Xbox. And now, say for instance, now the Xbox S and Xbox X series, if you have something like Google AI, like a little stationary system, you can actually use that Google artificial intelligence to shut down your Xbox just from the sound of your own voice. Just make sure that you have everything synced up directly. Make sure your Bluetooth is all synced up and paired up. Once you do all that, everything is pretty much downhill coasting from there on out. So again, if you guys do have questions about anything, comments, concerns, or hey, how should I do this? What do you suggest that I do? Feel free to ask. Because at the end of the day, guys, closed mouths don't get fed. So that's definitely one thing I try to get across to everybody is if you don't ask the right questions, you're not going to receive answers. If you guys would like to, feel free to check out all my other videos that I made. And everything is pretty much straightforward. If you have an iPhone, I don't only just do PC. I'm now just starting to get into fixing issues and errors and stuff with Xbox. I have also made a video on how to fix up shaded out apps on iOS. So if you guys do have an app that's shaded out, I'm just going to use weather for example. Now, say your weather app's all shaded out, right? I'm going to show you exactly how to fix that. It's very simple. It'll probably take you about 2 to 3 minutes tops. So what you're basically going to want to do is you're going to want to come up here to your Apple Store. Once you click that, You're going to see a magnifying glass here at the bottom. Not sure if you guys can see that. Click on the magnifying glass, go up here into your search bar, and you can either use your typing skills or just say weather. Press enter. And if you see it, if you see like a little cloud icon right here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about so nobody's left in the dirt, left in the, left in the dust trail. If you see this, oh, wait a minute. If you see this little icon right here next to the app, damn it, I did it again. And that app is shaded out. Press that little cloud icon, go back to your home screen, and watch when it starts to download. Because what you're doing right there is you're actually creating a manual download. You're actually doing a manual download that's going to override the automatic download. So that download is still pending, but you're forcing it to push forward. So once you do that, it's basically going to reset the whole entire download thing. So just go back to your home screen, go back over, let that complete. Once it completes, you're good to go. You're all set. And I have something here in my chat that I'm definitely going to reply back to again. So, guys, just to let you know, I do certain things on my YouTube channel as well. So if you guys are messaging, if you guys are putting messages in the chats, and I see the last question is, "Where's your coffee?" If I don't reply back on the chats, or if I don't reply back on the chats, I'll do it on my live stream. But sometimes I'll alternate those back and forth to kind of keep the stream more interesting. So there's times I will even reply back to some of the messages in the chats, depending on the question. So again, guys, I know a lot about computers. I've been doing this for quite some time. I'm also going to show you guys something else as well. So hopefully this does go to help you guys out quite a bit. If it does, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. So now let's say you want to go down and check your system file, your files. You come down here, left click, then you'll go up to your settings. No, not your settings. What you'll do is you'll come down here, you'll left click on this here. Oh, no. I did say that. I don't know why I keep saying that. If you guys want to check your hard drive for technical issues and error messages, go up to your recycling bin, click on that, left click twice, use your LMB on your mouse, left mouse button. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to where it says this PC. Click on this PC. Once you click on that, you're going to see your Windows. You're basically going to see your hard drive right there. So you're going to left click the highlight, right click, and then once you right click on that, you're going to see another window pop up. Go over to where it says Tools. Click on Tools. You're going to optimize that. Oh, before you optimize it, check your hard drive. So once you check your hard drive, let that scan go through completely. So what that's going to do, that's going to scan your whole entire hard drive to see if there's any type of error messages or error notes that are popping up in your hard drive. That's basically what runs your computer. That's the second thing that runs your computer. So once you scan it and it says scan complete, then you're going to want to go down to where it says optimize. So once you optimize that, what that's going to do is that's going to defragment all your files. It's not going to damage anything. You're not going to lose anything. You definitely want to keep that up to date. Then once you complete the defragmentation, once it says completed, just go ahead and opt out of all that. Go back to your home screen and try to run that thing again. So if you keep getting error messages, then the best thing I can say is press down or press and hold down your left shift key, reboot your computer. Make sure that you have that key pressed down from the time that it shuts off from the time it turns back on. Then down below in the middle, at the very bottom, let me turn my camera so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Right when you boot up your PC, like right around in here, it's going to say one moment, or it's going to say something else. Once you get to that point and that screen goes blue, let off that shift key. Go down to troubleshoot, and if your system requires a repair of anything, go ahead and repair that. Because what that's going to do, that's going to scan your whole entire computer, and it's going to fix any technical issues that you're having or that you're experiencing during the time of that process. Once that process completes, it's going to say no error messages were found. You're good to go. You don't want to do that too many times because you could actually create issues for your computer. So the first thing you're definitely going to want to do is go down to your little Windows icon. There's a search bar off to the right of that. Click on that. Go to create a restore point. But if your disk space is completely full, you're going to basically repeat that same thing, but you're going to go to disk cleanup. Once you go to disk cleanup, click on that, run that file. Because what that's going to do, that's going to open up more space in your hard drive. And once you do that, you're good to go. So basically what that's going to do, that's going to remove all your junk files, temporary files, all that other excess garbage that your computer doesn't really need. Because a lot of your junk files and your temporary files may possibly contain malware. Malware is something you definitely don't want to have in your computer, because that, I'll let you know firsthand, that will ruin your whole entire day. So there's three things in your computer that you don't want to have in there: malware, spyware, or even a Trojan horse. that can actually bog your computer's performance down tremendously, and over a period of time can also cause your computer to potentially crash. But if your computer does crash, make sure that you have all your files backed up. It's always important to back up all your files, because if you're on Windows 10, Windows 11, doesn't matter what Windows version it is, all that information will be stored directly into your OneDrive. Your OneDrive is basically your cloud for your Windows operating system. For those of you who don't know, now you do. Always make sure that your computer is running when you're doing all this. Leave your computer plugged in, let it run. If you're running a laptop, leave your power connector, leave that connected directly into the battery, because that will actually help perform its tasks a lot easier. Most people that may not realize that, but it actually does work. Oh, and something else for all you iPhone users out there. If you do have an iPhone and you want to stop all potential spam calls, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that too. So, this is your home screen. You're going to click on Settings, go up here into your search bar at the very top. So you're going to type in the word silence up here at the top. Okay? So silence unknown callers, silence unknown callers. That's either phone or FaceTime. And if you want to mute your notifications, come down here, click mute notifications. So hopefully you guys actually learned something from that. And if you guys are experiencing spam calls left and right, that means some of your personal data has been leaked. So it's always best to change your passwords up periodically, because in today's society, there's every second, or every 3 seconds, guys, somebody is basically running a hacker's network that's going globally. This is not just in one country, this is a global event. So China, for example, I could say probably somewhere over, just kind of an example, like somewhere over in the Middle East, or possibly even Nigeria. Just be careful of the calls that you get. If you sometimes if you keep getting the same calls from the same person, just do what you can to piss them off. They'll stop calling. you guys can actually use those type of methods there, or just basically tell them, or just use like a radio station, WKP. I'll just say a random radio station, WKPX or something like that. Use something like that and be like, caller, you're on the air. Click, or just let them know that you're tracing the call. Click, or let them know that their voice is being recorded. Click. I mean, I've done that a couple times. It's actually pretty fun. Some people say, "Oh, well, that's just mean. That's just who cares what other people think." If you guys definitely want to stop potential spam callers or unknown callers or something to that nature, just do what you can to piss them off. But I would say the easiest way is to just go into your settings, go up to your search bar, type in the word silence, and everything else is right there. Just saying. So there you go, guys. I'm giving you the tools to have something to work with here. So be creative. Just be yourself, be creative, and be very artistic with what I'm not saying autistic, I'm saying artistic with what you're doing, and create better create create better punchlines, so then you can actually piss that person off and they'll stop calling. So anyway, guys, when I did those shout outs earlier today, as a simple legal disclaimer, I have no partnership, no sponsorship, no apprenticeship with these type of people from these different companies there that I mentioned earlier. So I have absolutely zero affiliation with any of these organizations or companies, to be more respectful. I don't have any type of partnership with them either. So hopefully that kind of clears everything up. But again, like I said, if you guys find this live stream to be useful, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And be sure to turn on all those bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always be able to stay up to date with all news, updates, and any type of releases that I do here on the channel. And for everybody that has been with me here for all this time, I definitely do appreciate you guys once again. Huge shout out to all my subscribers. Huge shout out to all my viewers out there. You guys are phenomenal. Keep up the good work. You guys are killing it. And I am so forever grateful. Thank you for taking the time to check out my channel. So again, if you guys have any type of questions or anything specific that you'd like to ask me, feel free. Ask me if there's something that I can help you with. Fantastic. Let me know what issue you're having with your computer, and I will do a simple walkthrough step by step. I will actually guide you through whatever it is, whatever type of challenge with your computer that you're facing. Now, if you're wanting to update your drivers and so forth with your computers, no worries. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to do this. So, again, this little icon right here, your little Windows icon. You're going to come up here, right click on that, go up to display, go up to oh, shit. Wait a minute. Let me get my bearings back together, guys. Go up to Device Manager. Once you go into Device Manager, left click that. You'll see a window icon pop up onto the left side of your screen. You're gonna okay, from that point, when you get that, you might want to blow that image up, make it bigger. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to where it says Display Adapters. Now off to the left, you will see an arrow icon that will be like this. Click on that, and that will drop down a hidden file, which is basically your graphics card. Go down just that one, right click that, then go over to where it says update drivers. You're going to have a few other options to choose from. If you don't know what you're doing, I definitely recommend doing this automatically, because if you do this manually and you screw something up, you might not be able to fix the problem that you just created. So just try to remember to do everything automatic. Always pick the top note. Just little FYI. Click that little top note there. Then once you click that little box there, it'll take you to a different page. You'll have a note, or you'll basically have a little blue box at the bottom. Click on that, and that will take you directly over to your settings. And so when you're doing a Windows update, you will also be able to update your drivers during the time of the Windows update. So your computer will be updating two things at one time. They'll be running both of those concurrent. So your Windows update and your drivers will be updated. And once it says that you're up to date, that means your drivers are up to date as well. Don't worry about your BIOS, guys, because your computer will automatically update the BIOS when your system actually detects the update. Again, you're welcome. Now, if you guys would have actually had to hire a licensed professional to do something like that, they would charge you $30 an hour. So, okay, you figure 4 hours. That's $120. 30, 60, 90, 120. So 4 hours. That's $120 you could have saved. You could have kept that in your pocket. So if you guys do have questions, comments, or concerns, you guys can contact me here on the channel. Or if you'd like to follow me over on my Instagram page, I will definitely post. Or not my Instagram. If you, I don't know why I say this here. You guys can either follow me on my Instagram, and for those of you who actually do have my Instagram, you guys want to get that information out, feel free to get that out to the right people. I also am on Discord as well, and I will post that for you right here in the chats. So just do bear with me for a moment. I'm back, guys. Sorry about this. I'm experiencing technical difficulties at the moment, but anyway, again, if you guys do have questions about your computer that you'd like to know about, feel free to ask me. I do live stream, or not live stream, but I do upload videos 3 times a week on my YouTube channel. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to go ahead and probably call this live stream a short one for the night. So it's almost not an hour, 30 minutes. But anyway, I will definitely be keeping you guys up to date with any more details that I happen to find out. And hopefully you guys will be the first to know. But as always, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.